morning. Still kind of early.
That it is.
We are on another extravaganza, if you will. I guess this is our second weekend in a row.
Second weekend. Second Sunday.
Chasing thunder chickens on public land. This weekend we are headed to another spot on another WMA. One of my customers that loves to locate birds and call birds for people. Come over here and found some birds first part of the week as a backup plan for where he was taking a guy yesterday. Well, they were successful yesterday, and the gentleman shot a bird. So T texted me some coordinates. Said, hey man, I got some birds located right here. Y'all go check them out. The plan is for my boy Nathan, my son, to tag along with us so that we could try and get him his first turkey. He didn't want to get up. So it's just Nathan Phelps and I. Ooh, doggy, gotta go over his railroad track. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in and tagging along. Can't promise you how much action we will have, but I can promise you we're gonna give it all we got, trying to find some action. So, please, if you have not already, look down in the lower right hand corner of your screen and hit the subscribe button and the like button on this video. And we'll see what we can do. See what we can't make happen. We'll give it all we got. Chasing it outdoors. Y'all hang out a while.
It's all cut, clear cut back here. He's on the back side of that clear cut. He cut you off. He cut you off the last time. Just wanted to come talk to you for a minute. Something about the joys of public hunting. For one, it's free. And for those of us that ain't got land, that's a good thing. Current status right now, we've got some birds fired up. They sound like they're still on the roost. They just cut us off. Unfortunately, the bad part about hunting public is these birds are roosted on public land, so or on private land. So in order to kill these birds, we got to get these birds to come to us. But it sounds like there's two different groups of birds, and they are fired up right now. They're cutting us off on the call. So the possibility of getting these birds to come to us is pretty good. Right now, I'd like to get my eyes on them so we can set up a little better of a plan. But unfortunately, that ain't the case. What we're going to do is back off the property line, do a little calling, and let these birds do what they do. Because right now, they sound like a bunch of beagle dogs in a race trying to get to a rabbit. They're hammering and cutting each other off. So y'all stay tuned, stay with us, and let's see if we can't kill one of these old thunder chickens. He just hammered again. Them birds know we're.
That bird's getting closer.
Them birds know we're here.
What do you think?
That's the thing is I don't know. Because them birds, really depends on how them birds come to us.
They gonna come up this 5 acres.
Or that one.
So what I'm thinking is this.
What's that?
Let's get up there.
All right, as you can tell, we have now moved over into this cutover. The birds were still hung up on the private land, and we done some soft calling for about 30 minutes or so, intermittently, trying to get the birds to work their way over to us, but unfortunately we were never successful in doing so. At this point, we had worked our way down another one of the logging roads, heard a bird, and then stumbled upon another public land hunter. He had also heard the same bird that we had. This bird was up in these pines, and as you'll see, we're going to try to make a move on him.
All right, fellas, guys and girls, we back at it again. Those birds that we got set up on this morning, they went quiet. We really don't know what happened to them. We come back out and we got a bird that's fired up. Possibly two. And like I was talking about earlier today, the joys of hunting on private land with it being free, or public land, my bad. And it being free, we wasn't the only hunter that's heard these birds. So right now we're kind of waiting to see how this is going to play out. He's going to ease back around. He was nice enough to ease back around. We kind of set up a little plan, give him a couple minutes. Then we're going to see if we can't make a move and set up on these birds to kill one of them. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, as you can tell, we have dropped back, found a place to set up, and trying to get this bird that's in these pines that's been burnt to come to us. But this bird's hung up. He's locked up in them pines, and we just cannot get him to come to us.
Boy, I sure hope you're getting this on audio because he is fired up.
Well, that was a fun hunt. Yeah, that was a fun hunt. We had what, 5 or 6 different birds gobbling?
Yeah.
Cutting us off when we would call, yelp, cut as good as we can. We ain't no professional thunder chicken callers.
No.
But they were answering, they were responding, which was pretty legit. Had them in 2 different places too. One side of a cutover and then on the other side of a cutover. Yeah, we never did lay eyes on any of the birds, but
No.
I feel like we got to close to 100 yards, maybe even just inside of 100 yards of one of them. And I'm sure, as you'll see in the video, it was sticking there. They burn it, but they need to burn it 2 or 3 more times. Because it's thick, and there's some water in there too. But I feel like I know where he's going to be roosting, and I'm going to try to get back this afternoon and in the morning, or just in the morning, is my goal. Nathan will be back at work tomorrow, and he's got maybe duties this afternoon, so we'll see if Chris can, you better get on my side of the road.
Yeah. You're between the ditches now.
In between the ditches. But I'm gonna see if Chris can come back this afternoon. I know he can't go. I know he can't in the morning, and possibly Nate this afternoon as well. We did run into a guy, which if you don't see it in the video, because I didn't get permission from him, but I don't know. I did ask him could I video him, and he said that was fine. So if you do see it in the video, you know, we're on public land, and like Nathan was saying in the video, and that's part of what you run into. I mean, that's just part of the hunt. It's another one of those elements that make it even more difficult to kill birds on public land. It can be done. I mean, as you guys see on YouTube, all over YouTube. I mean, guys kill birds on public land every day. But it does make it tougher because there is other public land hunters out there, and that's one of the cool things about most of the states in the U.S. They have public ground that guys like us can go and hunt. I mean, for us, our WMA stamp is included in our yearly license when we buy our big game license. We used to have to pay $19 for WMA stamp, but now it's part of our hunt license. Hunt license went up, but I don't mind that because now it gives us access to hundreds of thousands of acres all over the state. That one that we were just on, I mean, we're just 10,000 plus acres. We're right there in it. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. This will be the first video that winds up on the new Chasin It Outdoors YouTube channel. Unfortunately, there's no critter content on it, but you can hear some birds gobbling, and it's part of the experience. So anyway, thank you all for following along, watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button, maybe even share it. Got anything?
Learning experience.
Learning experience. Until next time, Chasing It Outdoors.